In the follow-up of glioblastoma, a malignant brain tumor, the tumor can either continue to grow or show treatment response. On MRI scans, though completely different in pathophysiology, these two entities may look identical. To make an accurate diagnosis is, as of yet, practically impossible without taking over 6 months to see how the lesion develops on imaging, as well as observing the patient's disease progression clinically, as treatment response lesions regress over time and tumor growth tends to progress. We know these tumors grow along certain paths in the brain, for example, following the blood vessels and white matter tracts. Therefore, we propose that we could distinguish tumor growth from treatment response by looking at how the tumor grows in relation to these white matter paths. First, we tested this idea on patients before treatment. We marked where the contrast-enhancing tumor was in their MRI scans and looked at how it grew compared to these white matter tracts. We found that the tumor often grew in a way that followed these paths more than it grew in other directions. Then, we tried the same thing with patients after treatment. We thought that new tumor growth would grow along white matter tracts, but if it was a treatment response, it might grow in a more random pattern. But as it turns out, that wasn't the case. We couldn't see a clear difference between the two. Now, we're still left looking for a better way to tell if it's tumor growth or response to treatment.